A little bright.
Oh,
So if I can
yeah, it's bright.
3.
I feel like I'm
You look very ghostly.
yeah. Baking in
I mean,
the sun.
it's nicer on though. I mean, if you look at it.
I am looking.
Okay, I can do this.
And we're also
We'll make it.
I'm also
2 hours,
recording this
I
part
say.
right now, just so we
Or
can.
2
Okay.
first.
You look so youthful. Look at this.
If I
I'll let
just
you guys figure that shit out.
go heads down.
Maybe from front or from above.
Not from the back, right? That's not how lighting
I
works.
just need to
From the back
coordinate
only if you want to like do a hair light.
How
Or if you want to
epic
have a gentle
I just
heavenly
realized
glow
yesterday that
to
iPhone 6
make this all
is 3
seem more
years old.
authoritative.
Really? I wanted to buy it and realized I got it.
Play with it. My job is done.
Wow.
It's powered. It's
Aw,
rigged.
I can't believe it's already.
All right, I'm gonna dim it.
I
Yeah.
can't believe
Okay.
it's
How do
already.
how do I do this?
That's really
That's the only
sad.
Battery off. Power supply.
I feel like
Yeah.
it was just yesterday when I bought mine.
Color or sorry, white, yellow.
This was the
Okay.
first
So you can do
iPhone
full
I've
yellow.
ever purchased, actually.
For like a nice kind of sunset
I
stream.
had one before.
Can do full white for
that,
sort of
but
like
it was
hospital-y
given to me,
stream.
And I think it was the
Okay.
iPhone
Or maybe
4.
daylight. I don't know.
I'm gonna start from
I got
low settings
that
and
one,
work
my
my way
friend-
up.
Yeah, but also the angle, right? Like
He referred
Oh,
to
yeah.
it
this might
as
not actually be
that he already
Yeah.
knew
useful.
what I was gonna get.
Yeah, like
So
maybe we
he
could
felt
set it
bad
up
that
on
he got referral
like
money
even the
and
table.
Yeah,
because then
well,
we
a
can
side
move-
light might
So
no.
he
Usually you
ended
want
up
like
buying
two kind of
me
at
a phone
45
with
degrees.
Part of that money.
Oh, so we actually want
Sweet.
we want them off the pipes in theory.
We are
Well, we're gonna screw into the ceiling.
Okay.
But he was
We
the
got
one
you.
that like pushed me or like shoved me into
Cool.
the world of Apple.
So I was thinking we would screw them into the ceiling or these
And
beams, so they can
after
go like
that
that, or they can go like that.
Got
That's wood.
I feel this is safer too, right?
Or I mean, they can go into here. That
Yeah.
feels pretty sturdy too.
So I've
I think doing
actually
it there
that's pretty
and
good.
there. might be
I've
nice.
only got.
Yeah, I think
If this is where we're streaming, I figured we'd do more by the couch.
Well, also we in theory maybe want to move this here. I'm not really sure though. Or
Well, I think the TV is going to go there,
Yeah, okay.
right? So, yeah, the idea I think was like,
But to be
if we
fair,
want to
These are the
have people like
these are
playing
the only
streaming
smartphones
here.
I've ever had. So
then the
wow,
light,
I'm
Yeah.
really
theoretically.
late
So, I mean, we
adopter
could put one
to it.
here.
Uh-huh.
And then
No.
can
one
we still
like
see?
Yeah.
here-ish. Or we can just buy more, and also we're gonna need to get tracks.
Oh,
I think I
three,
know
not
why.
six.
And then when we get a green screen,
epic to
the
the
green
point.
screen needs to be lit.
My
And you don't want
neighbors
people casting
complain
shadows
about
on the green screen, so you
my
want to light
neighbors,
the
like,
green
10
screen
meters.
directly
Oh my God,
as
that's
close as
crazy.
What should
possible.
How
you
many lights do
just
you
color
Are you a
pick?
yeller when you play games?
We have
as
two
I
lights,
paint,
My
like
two
girl
of these,
told
and
me,
one of those
Don't
clippy
buy
things.
iPhone 6 old.
And that clippy thing can go onto circles or
Oh.
squares.
Because on Photoshop, I
Yeah,
color,
no.
like I
Yeah,
color
that's
pick.
for sure.
I hold the Alt key really often,
Yeah.
just so I color pick the colors around it.
You have it set to L?
Right. So here's the thing.
think-
You have it set to L for color pick?
Yeah, for like
So the green
My friend
screen,
showed
for
me
MacBook,
pictures
it's
that
Alt
he
or
found
Option.
if it's
Yeah.
on his phone.
And then I
his
just hold
iPhone
it
10.
generally
to
speaking,
color pick and then I paint
Oh
again.
my God! I thought he took
But
photos
now it's like-
on
might be here.
You have to switch.
DSLR.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Because that's for easy
Or-
blending,
I thought we
right?
behind
Right now I have to
the-
blend all
Yeah,
the colors like
Yeah, I'm,
Yeah, because you
I'm
just
not
grab it,
settled
pick
on
it,
yet.
and if you have it set to like
That's totally
opacity,
possible.
exactly.
you
Yeah.
can get a nice streak
But
going.
like
Not about this,
that wall,
but still. I
Yeah,
was like,
usually I
wow,
have
that's
it
this
like
wall. This wall's
I
nice
color
and
pick it so
right?
everything blends if they need to. If they don't, then
Anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys a thing.
Cool.
right.
Okay.
You're not doing the green screen today, right?
I don't think. Well,
It's got floor stands.
I might try and set it up like floor stand like. But we'll see. I'm sorry, I suck at this. Realize I'm asking you to do 18 things, but can you just check these measurements for me?
Yeah.
That-
I'm just gonna put this other stuff away and
Yeah.
work on going downstairs. So
That's fine.
So what I've got
so what do
is-
you, so what do you want to do with this last light?
whatever you want. There are drills downstairs,
Okay,
or you could just
so we
balance
got-
it somewhere. There are two of these, which can be drilled into the ceiling, or I was thinking these beams would probably be good for
I think
drilling
these
into.
beams
Okay, so
probably
this is
look really
actual
good. I think
painting.
I do
Okay,
like
so
the
we should be
idea
looking
of
at
it being there
drawing.
So it can point there.
It can be both for now,
Okay.
yeah. You could go under, or we could go onto the sides of the beams, or we could go all the way to the ceiling.
Okay.
Generally for lighting, like 2 points, you want kind of 45-degree angles. But if we only have 2 lights, maybe we just want one face light, one green screen light. I don't know.
Probably for now, yeah, we do. Okay, so what we're thinking is we put the 2 mounts here. So say like one here, one here. This one lights the green screen. This one lights us.
Yeah,
Right?
or there and there, and we just get another light for the green screen.
I'm fine for, you know what? Like I'd rather have like one for the green screen, one for us right now, and then like if we find we need the second one.
So
So,
we
that one kind of toggles between where it is now and being.
Yeah, and we only need to make one decision right now because
Right.
we only need to drill in 1 light today,
Okay.
if any.
Right. I would like to get them filled in today.
Okay.
Because why not?
And if that's where we're going to sit to stream,
Yes, it is.
then we need to light more from like here, right?
Okay, so do you want, so maybe we drill one into the wall there and one into the wall there?
Yeah. Or even like,
Which, by the way, we can do a little bit, like if you have work you need to do this afternoon,
Yeah.
right? Like I'm fine to let you take a break from like harassing me for these things, or like me harassing you right now, so we can continue to do like this tech testy stuff.
I think what's like actually useful. I would say
Uh-huh,
if you put a light here,
okay.
it can go that way. You
Uh-huh.
can definitely light our streamers right here, but also be useful elsewhere.
Yes,
And like similarly there-ish.
okay.
Or, I mean, they can also be unscrewed. So just like choose one for today and then we can deal with the rest of it after.
Okay.
I'll go do those measurements that you
Yes.
just mentioned.
Yeah. It's in the ones he requested are in Slack. I'm trying. I'm just not totally sure. Like there's a thing. I can do a couple of them. So yeah.
Depth in the order from the pipes to the back wall. Find a shelf that we put under max depth.
So I think so. I measured like from this pipe to the wall and from this pipe to the pipe.
Yeah.
Which seems to be that.
I
wasn't
am
sure
a
how to do
genius.
exactly with this is how to get
What
from
happened?
the pipe to the floor and then the length of the wall accurately. Versus all that photograph. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I think it's like just click on, measure, click off, measurements are there.
So, just basically what you did.
Is this cherry ice cream?
Measurement I did was this.
See, the color doesn't look
But we have to go to the floor on.
right on different screen.
So like, why are there breaks in it, or is that intended?
Pardon?
Like the little breaks say there, like is that
Oh.
intended or?
No, that's for like after, because right now it's like really rough.
Yeah. I'm
So-
gonna fill it in.
Yeah, like once you have more detail, it'll look more organic.
Yeah.
Because if you fill everything,
It's adding in
Yeah.
texture just by painting it in.
exactly, yeah.
Okay.
This is like when I get stuck, I'm like, I keep deleting stuff because I'm like,
Do we need to get Jeff to like shout at you like a coach?
yeah, I'll be like, I gotta do this.
See, yours is way better than this. This whole time we've. Can you look down? I just want to see. Oh. Okay, yeah, we gotta. Oh, wait, no, that's actually, yeah. It's more like when you lean back, it looks like you just.
Yeah, it looks like I'm falling.
Yeah, when you lean down, it's reasonable.
And what did you say?
There's this up here. I don't know if we want to deal with it. But your photo is illustrative.
Yeah.
So that's fine. So we just
Someone's opening a cons box.
Put 6 and
Oh, they were.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so now you know. There's streams of people painting, streams of people drawing, game development streams.
I've only watched the ones on like YouTube, and they spent 2 hours painting like a portrait,
Yeah.
but Usually these take a long time if you do like a good render. I haven't seen any like concept art live stream, which is like just all about ideas.
Yeah.
Because right now all of them are like coloring and
Yeah, like they have a reference that they're working
Yeah.
off of. Hey, that's niche, right?
That
That's
is niche,
that's yeah. I don't know. McFarts is kind of. This is just nonsense. Or it's yeah.
wow. That dedication. Is she filling in everything?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow.
So, on the level of detail, do you feel you fall on the opposite end of that?
Opposite end. I'm not there yet. We're at early stages.
5, 11, 5, so 8 and 5 is 13. Yeah. And 11 inches plus. What was the first one? 5.
I think my problem here is that. Sorry, I talk to myself when I draw.
Oh, that's fine. It's actually if you do stream, you won't talk a lot.
Talk a lot.
Yeah, because that's what makes it interesting.
I like.
Like
Ramble.
even just complaining about the tool, that's something, right? And that's,
guess, yeah.
And that makes the streamer personable because
They have an opinion.
people like watching other people suffer.
What? I should do that. I can't do this.
Just have a breakdown.
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I don't understand the tool that I have right now.
Oh, that's freaky.
Should we get Jeff up here? Oh, go back. In brushes was the one you were looking at before.
5 plus 5 foot 11.
The last two are really cool,
Yeah.
but not relevant, obviously. But
they're a bit hard to apply at this stage.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
right.
like you get a pretty like easy web from that brush too.
Yeah.
It looks very webby.
I think the thing about like this is that like I'm not familiar with the tools again.
Gotta get Jeff up here to.
Well, like it's more about just practicing more.
That's fair.
Yeah, cause the problem is that like right now I don't understand how the pen scales with the brush. Cause usually
fair.
it's like pressure sensitive, right?
Yeah. Is it for this program or
No, so I think how this work is
like you set it from those two?
it's angle sensitive. So if I paint it this way,
Yeah.
it mimics like a real life brush.
Oh, okay.
But if I paint it this way, it's a bit thinner.
So it's like you're using something actually that shape to.
Yeah, so it's like it really like tries to mimic the real life tool.
Huh.
So if I do painting, if I do it like side at an angle, it goes like that. But if I do it like at the top,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm not used to that for now. I have to get like practice more.
Does this have layers or is it all on one giant layer?
Right now I'm on one layer.
Oh, okay. You can,
I got used to drawing on one layer.
I'm a coward. I can't.
No, you get used to it. You get used to it. I feel like it's just different work method. Some people like a lot of layers, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I guess you can say like lazy. I don't like switching layers and be like, oh,
Angles for
That's
you.
cool. And when
just
you feel
keeping this layer on
less,
this.
Allen key, which is
Yeah.
And then
and if you
once
feel
I
less
like
swamp later, you can probably drill things maybe.
Sure.
once I like draw on top of another layer, I'm not supposed to. I'm like, oh, I might as well just merge everything.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I've had that issue. Just sometimes with level editing, you're like,
Level
So
editing.
I sent you a link in Slack. Yes. Huh.
I did not get this.
That's
link.
weird. Hang on. That's odd.
Because on Photoshop, it's like pressure sensitive
Yeah.
on the tablet. If I draw I guess like lightly,
Yeah.
it would be thinner.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that gives more control because I'm still drawing on glass right now.
You still what?
Like I'm still drawing on glass, technically. So then, I feel like it doesn't correspond with the brush as much as Photoshop, like a
Yeah.
tablet, right? Because if I'm drawing,
Yeah, that's actually interesting because there is actually just a layer of glass between. Yeah.
like so no matter like how realistic the brush paints out, it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah. You don't have the pressure control. It's been a while since I've done painting jazz
painting.
in Photoshop. It's more pixel art, but I do remember.
Do you which program do you use for pixel art?
I just use Photoshop.
Photoshop.
I'm like,
Yeah, Photoshop is amazing.
it's so good. It's also like what am I trying to say?
It's good for like photo texture too.
Yeah.
Like if you just want like that density in the work,
Mhm.
you can just add it.
I like how it's kind of like it can almost do anything, almost.
Yeah,
But like,
you can do what most programs do.
yeah. The thing I like is it's kind of like I almost don't have to learn other programs because it's like the time and energy I'd have to spend learning the new program. I can just figure out a workflow in Photoshop to recreate it.
Yeah, like have you worked with like Illustrator before?
Very lightly,
Little,
like just a little, and I didn't like it.
right?
But I was also going through school at the time, and I remember hating Photoshop when I first started using it. So it's kind of like
Yeah, so like
whatever.
some people say like you can make whatever you make in Illustrator and Photoshop.
But that is not true.
That's not true. Yeah.
That is just like painting is just so hard to do in Illustrator.
Yeah.
Like how do you get this with vector art? Like
Exactly. Yeah. It's,
like technically, it's theoretically possible.
like you would have to spend like every stroke has to be like a line or some sort.
Yeah,
And then
and like you'd have to oh crap.
what happened?
I just extracted to the wrong place. Yeah, that's insane. Like, who said that?
No, it's like one of my colleagues.
Oh, your colleague is drunk.
He's never worked with like Illustrator that much, and so he got like frustrated. And he's like, "I
Yeah.
can just do this on Photoshop."
I guess that's kind of like it's sort of true in that like Photoshop can kind of do anything
Yeah.
any other program can, but not every program can do what Photoshop does.
That's true. Very true. Well, I guess one like downfall for sure is just it's like it's still pixels. It's not like
Yeah.
vector,
Yeah,
so you can't like infinite scale and be like have a good print.
good resolution.
Yeah.
Though you could always draw it, 10,000 by 8,000.
If your computer can handle it, I mean, one brush stroke would like lag your whole computer. Like if you have a texture brush and then you start like just paint one stroke, your whole computer is like, yeah.
Yeah, I actually wonder how, like, if you have top-notch video cards and whatnot, like,
Yeah.
how high you can get before even they start breaking.
That would be a good test.
I assume you work primarily in Mac.
I recently got a PC just so I can run more like advanced stuff, like a lot of CPU heavy stuff.
Yeah.
And well, like the GPU in Mac sucks too. Well,
Yeah, I was
have
just
both.
gonna ask, they have that set up, right? Like,
Yeah,
you can,
like the integrated
Yeah.
GPU, and I didn't want that. Like I have a MacBook, but not like a iMac or like desktop Mac. So then it sucked a lot for me.
Yeah, I have
Yeah, I couldn't
I have
render.
a test MacBook and just like using browsers aside,
Yeah.
so
It's good for like design work if you're just like doing basic stuff. But once you do like rendering, like a lot of 3D and CPU heavy stuff, it's just like, okay, I'm gonna wait like 30 minutes for a 10-second video.
yeah.
So yeah, I recently got a new PC.
What kind of video card?
What was the video? The video card is GTX 1070.
1070? Yeah.
1070. Because it was on sale during that time,
Yeah.
and I thought 1060 wouldn't do it,
Yeah.
and 1080 would be overkill.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was like, okay, 1070 then.
I went very plebeian. I got the 1050 based
1050.
off of I took the video card benchmarks and
Right,
in
yeah,
a
yeah,
spreadsheet. I had it divided by cost.
Yeah.
And it was the most efficient per the dollar. In terms
Right,
of
right, yeah. No, because I was like, okay, it's a long-term thing. Like, if I'm buying this, I'm gonna use it for a long time.
Yeah.
So I might as well save more.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Spend a little more upfront to
Yeah.
make it fancy. So this is like Mugu water.
Yeah, so I don't know. I was trying to create more interesting landscape. Just to like when you click through it,
Yeah.
it feels like they're all part of like a bigger world. Like, how did these rock get here? Make people question that. Because I see it like in the version 2, there's a lot of like man-made stuff, like stairs. So I want
Check
like
if that showed up on the screen.
It didn't.
Oh, sweet.
I changed it.
Hey, it's me.
See?
Yeah.
See the masters
So,
magic.
Yeah, so like,
Yeah, so you want to set up man-made
Beacon
jazz?
wall?
I mean,
Like
no,
a
so
wall?
I
know
want
that
to
we
like
can go
get
to
rid
this
of that
wall,
because you
for
guys
sure.
want it to be a more
Sounds
like
pretty hollow.
organic
it sounds pretty hollow.
environment.
Do you think that's too high? Because I don't think that's, I think
don't think that's
probably
too
it's
high.
fine.
I think it's fine. Plus, this is a modular system. We don't have the pieces,
Right.
But once we put the brackets there, you can
Right.
get arms that do all sorts of angles,
Right.
And you can.
So let's do this, if we have them for now, and then we're like, actually, we want more flexibility, we just get the systems.
Yeah. So why don't you just go here and then on the
Here and
inside
there?
of that pipe,
Sounds great. Okay.
like there and here, will cover us. I think pretty well.
yeah.
It might be a little steep, so maybe just move back or not.
Like we can pull, if that's what you mean, like we can just pull this out a
maybe.
tiny bit.
We'll see if it's necessary. It might not be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Or,
Uh-huh.
like, it's not about getting good lighting today, right? It's about setting up the system.
It's about setting up the system and getting okay lighting.
Yeah. I don't know what this.
Well, this
The
is,
green screen tripods could potentially be lights.
right. Well, I think it's fine if we like put those into the walls.
I agree.
I think that's probably 100% fine. And
Yeah.
then- Yeah, and then like, this does not have to be perfect. This just has to be, it just has to be like functional.
But given that it's all a modular system,
Yeah.
this does look like the same kind of thing that we could put a light on. But I'm
And the
not.
thing is, like, sometimes I just paint, but it doesn't show up, so I gotta like.
Oh, okay, because I couldn't tell if there was
like, if you're gonna help
with,
with the thing, I want that
the
thing
thing.
to
Yeah,
like,
no, like sometimes
yeah.
I'm like,
But that seems totally.
because I'd see you do something. I'm like, why the fuck
Plus,
isn't
these
it showing
can
it
hang
up?
down.
yeah, it's like.
yeah, yeah.
I guess the only
I don't
question is, will
know,
they
it's
end
like
up
when you
lower
want to
if we
go
don't
really
see them? I don't
intricate
think so.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
Sorry, what was the question?
maybe
Said
zooming
if
in
we
would
put
help.
them
I
on the ceiling, will
guess.
they end up
Yeah,
lower? And
zoom
I
in.
don't think that's. They
No,
will.
I think
So I think
they
that's great.
Okay. Well, if you feel like drilling that in for me, like I would be eternally grateful.
There is a step stool downstairs.
Okay. For shortness purposes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll give it,
just-
like I can give it, just like if you felt like it, I can give it a shot, like I'll do it later.
Yeah.
Or if you feel like it, go for it. Either
I
is
don't
fine.
feel like it. I think I have to deal with other stuff.
Go deal with other stuff then,
But,
that's totally cool.
Yeah, and then just like do one, and
Yeah.
if it seems like it's a terrible idea, don't.
Don't do the other one, okay.
That goes without saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Where are the screws?
So there's a ton of screws downstairs
Okay.
by the drills,
Okay.
but
Did
it
it come-
did come with Some, yes.
Not really?
No, so it came with these. That one came with
yeah.
the other one.
We probably don't need like, we're not putting it in drywall.
No.
We don't need the plugs.
But I would highly recommend pre-drilling holes.
Oh, absolutely. 100% correct.
But yeah, there's a whole ton of like IKEA screws downstairs.
Okay.
as well.
Let's go.
I look forward to watching this.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. Let's see what we have. Okay, so
Let me just put it up here.
yeah, just put that.
You see,
Uh-huh.
doesn't show up.
Interesting, because we're doing window capture right now, right? Okay, great. So I think I want to use this one.
Right now?
Yeah, as the like standard, like add that to this.
Overlay for 4.
Yeah.
I don't have to add the 4 part, but
That's fine.
hashtag paper trail.
Great. Look at that.
Didn't even have to resize it.
Didn't even have to
Let's
resize
move the
it.
webcam to compensate.
Yeah.
No, I mean.
Oh, like that. Okay, sorry. I was like,
yeah.
oh, physically. Yeah, no. Like some kind of amateur. This I will. Sorry about me
Oh.
once again, constantly elbowing you. Okay, great. Super. So this right now is our standard when we are streaming art or
Yeah,
a. Yep. Great. Or like I think also the same for live coding, but like whatever.
Yeah,
That's
like
totally fine. Like
Still working?
yeah, check this out. Check out our very cute overlay. Very good. Okay, so now we want to have the like, I guess what you've called like whatever the we're not streaming right now, the schedule one.
yeah.
Like let's set up the schedule and let's set up the coming soon, and then what I want to do is run through really quickly.
So this.
Yep.
Query: do you want to set this up as our offline video banner?
Yes, that is exactly what I want to do.
All right. And so, do you want to make an offline scene?
I want to make an offline scene, and I want to make a starting soon, starting soon. Right. Great. Because when we start to stream, we'll start to stream this, right, and then we'll go to soon, and then we'll go like. Do you understand what I mean?
Do you prefer just to like?
Well, basically, we may not even, I just want to be able to toggle to this if I have to. Do you know what I mean? And then one for the starting soon.
Yeah, I was wondering, do you prefer, say, doing, I think you want it, so you could start here, and then you could just turn this off, the coming soon, and then turn it on when you're off, or do you want it to just be another scene?
I want it to be another scene. Like,
Okay.
it's mostly like if I have to, quickly take, you know what I mean? Like, just toggle to that screen.
I'm sure
Yeah.
the toggle thing would
Right.
prefer that. Yeah.
Great. And so basically we can go from like. Great. Can
Yeah.
I change the order that these are
Yeah.
in for any reason?
Right click. Order.
Oh, I see. Okay. Offline starting. Great. And then gameplay capture. Do we need any of these now?
Well, if we're going to be doing like other types of streams and stuff, we're going to
Sure, well,
different scenes.
definitely, but the ones for now, like,
Yeah, the bottom three are the only ones you need.
right. Yeah, obviously we'll do so remove if I don't want a thing.
Could we just keep them in? Just for...
Okay.
Yeah.
If you, okay. Cool. Yeah. If we,
File save. I don't want to
Sorry?
delete...
Oh,
yeah,
file.
yeah. Just to make sure we...
yeah, absolutely. Right. Okay. I'm gonna, okay, could you go down to, like, your workstation? I'm going to start streaming, toggle through all of these, and
Yeah.
you just, like, in chat, tell me how it's going. Is that just so we can do, like, a full whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to do the Stitch Media or the Spot 7 on?
Either. It does not matter to me. I don't, the chat is not popping up. Aaron, or not Aaron, sorry. Alex, I don't, the chat. Oh, sorry, that's weird. Aaron, or not Aaron, sorry. Alex, I don't, oh, sorry, that's weird. Aaron, I think it might just be Sarah. I'm looking at it in copy.
Oh, yeah, the arrow.
Sorry, I just could.
Yeah, that arrow is on the right.
Oh, this guy right here?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ha 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 ha. Great. Sorry, I couldn't see it. I just could.
Yeah, that arrow is on the right.
Oh, this guy right here?
Yeah. Yeah. And
Ha ha
specifically
ha
for
ha.
one of the
Great. Sorry, I couldn't see it.
scenes,
I
it's
just,
just,
No, I wasn't worried about the scenes. It was just like here, I couldn't, I did not.
Yeah. And
I didn't realize I had great. Sorry, I couldn't see it. Okay. No, I wasn't worried about the scenes. It was just like here, I did not.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I had great. Sorry, I couldn't see it. Okay. No, I wasn't worried about the scenes. It was just like here, I did not. I didn't realize I had great. Sorry, I couldn't see it. No, I wasn't worried about the scenes. It was just like here, I do.
28%.
I didn't realize I had
Yeah,
great.
it's actually.
No, I wasn't worried about the scenes. It was just like here, I do.
28%.
Yeah, but it's actually.
Hey, should we like plug it in? 28%.
Yeah, but it's actually.
Hey, should we like plug it in? I'll check it. I'll check it daily. So. Hey, should we like plug it in? I'll check it. I'll check it daily. So.
This is a quick audio test. Can you hear me?
I'll check it. I'll check it daily. So.
This is a quick audio test. Can you hear me?
I'll check it. I'll check it daily. So.
Can you let me know if you can hear me? Can you via the mic? I just want to make sure that that's working. Can you let me know if you can hear me? Can you via the mic? I just want to make sure that that's working. Can you let me know if you can hear me? Can you via the mic? I just want to make sure that that's working. Can you let me know if you can hear me? Can you via the mic? I just want to make sure that that's working. Can you let me know if you can hear me? Can you via the mic? I just want to make sure that that's working. Can you let me know if you can hear me? I just want to make sure that that's working. Can you let me know if you can hear me? I just want to make sure that that's working. Can you let me know if you can hear me? If I'm talking right now, can you hear me? And if so, how clearly? If I'm talking right now, can you hear me? And if so, how clearly? If I'm talking talking right now. Can you hear me? And if so, how clearly? Okay, Mike, can you talk for a minute just so we can see if the mic will pick you up? I'm talking right now. Can you hear me? And if so, how
Hello?
clearly? Okay, Mike, can you talk for a
What do you-
minute?
what do you-
Yeah, what are you
Hello?
working on right now? Just talk a little bit about what you're working on. Can you hear me? And if
So right now the
Okay, Mike,
concept
can you
for this
talk
piece
what are you,
is
what are you, yeah, what are you
basically
working on right now? Just talk
having
a
like
little bit about
some
what
sort
you're
of
working
like
on.
natural. So right now the
Okay, Mike,
concept for this piece
what are
is
you,
natural.
yeah, what are you
I wouldn't
working
say
on right now?
disaster,
Just,
but I
talk
guess
about
for the lack of better
some
term, like a disaster.
right now,
Okay, Mike,
That really shapes the
what are you-
landscape.
yeah, what are
And
you
I
working
wouldn't
on
say
right now?
disaster,
Just,
but I guess
talk
we're
about
like wondering how these blob or
Okay.
these humongous
That
really mountain that has like a waterfall on top of it came to be like wondering how. So the whole concept is basically revolving around that really mountain that has like more organic environment rather than wondering how. So the whole concept is basically landscape that you go through. So this is more like you're trekking through it rather than a bunch of different giant mountains and landscape that wonder is there any more beyond what you're trekking through it rather than just a bunch of different.
Right, so you'd say it's sort of a mysterious or just right. So you'd say it's sort of a yeah, that you're like there's some mystery here, like you're not sure what happened or
Exactly.
what the situation there might be. Apparently we're getting mystery here, like you're not sure what happened or what the situation there might be. Apparently we're getting mystery here, like you're not sure what happened or what the situation there might be. Apparently we're getting mystery here, like you're not sure what happened or what the situation there might be. Apparently we're getting mystery here, like you're not sure what happened or what the situation there might be. Apparently we're getting mystery here, like you're not sure what happened or what the situation there might be. You know what? Apparently we're getting mystery here, like you're not sure what happened or what the situation there might be. You know what? Apparently we're getting mystery here, like you're not sure what happened or what the situation there might be. You know what? Apparently we're getting mystery here, like you're not sure what happened.
You can't delete concept art. That's the stay.
Yeah, I don't know. I always have a concept and then I end up always rethinking about, maybe I can do better. Yeah, I don't know. I always
Isn't that like every artist ever forever?
yeah, like maybe if I just delete this, I'll have something else in mind.
So Natalie, I guess if you check just even the Twitch page, you might be able to hear them because we're streaming.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Cool. I'll be right back then.
I'm listening to the stream. Okay, let's see what this sounds like with the gain all the way down. Much better. Switching to mono. Okay, Mike, can you talk again for me, just really quick?
Hello. If you're wondering what I'm drawing, I don't know either. I'm still thinking about how to change everything while keeping the same idea in the back. So, yeah. I mean, I could tell you a story if you want, but I have nothing else to say.
Yeah.
Is there an echo or?
Yeah, tell me a story.
Okay. I was not expecting someone to say a story because I have no story prepared.
Well, okay.
But I mean, you can imagine yourself walking through here and you're wondering why do the mountains have a bunch of grass that look like hair, and it turns out they're actually turtle. They're not really turtles. I don't know. I think they're more like an ancient creature that just sleeps here, and the water is coming from, I guess you don't want to know where it's coming from at this point, but it's more like these creatures are just resting here and the nature begin to like swallow them, and so they're just letting nature take over, and they're just minding their own business. And you're wandering through the landscape, and you're looking to think that everything is just a piece of rock until it starts shaking and then shifting the whole landscape around you. I think that'd be a pretty good, cool concept.
I think that is a very cool concept.
Wow, it could be a part of the puzzle too. So, as the creature moves, you kind of like have to fight against time in a sense, because now you don't know when the creature moves, so you have to solve the puzzle based on how the landscape shapes. And if, say, you have a passage you have to go through, and the creature is in the way, but the next moment it's not, you could be solving a puzzle completely differently than how someone else would. And that's that. Right now I'm trying to add more diversity onto the landscape. Right now it's all water, rock, and grass. So I'm thinking of adding more plants and trees to make it more, I guess, alive and more like an organic planet rather than something you see like as an illustration, I guess. So more like natural predator and prey. So like plants eating another plant, like they're more organic enemies, because that's how they began to like grow in that specific spot, because there's like food and resources.
That's awesome. Okay, that's perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I will free you from your task now. You do not have to continue. That's great.
Yeah.